game and only have one monitor. So if you don't have a separate monitor where you can see the chat for your stream, I'll show you a way to have it overlaid in your game for free. And to accomplish this, we're going to be using some free software from a company called Restream. Restream is a very popular company that allows people to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. So if you've ever seen anybody stream to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time, they're probably using Restream. Now they do have a paid version, but we'll be using the free version, and you can actually live stream to multiple platforms using the free version as well. If you decide to upgrade, check the description, because if you use my link down there, you'll get $10 off your first month. All right, so to get started, the first thing you need to do is simply go to restream.io and sign up for an account. Check the description because I'll have the link down there as well as a detailed write-up in case you get lost. Once you get into your Restream account, you'll need to add what they call channels. So channels are the different live streaming platforms you're going to stream to. If you're just streaming Twitch or YouTube, you just need to connect your Restream account with those individual streaming services and make sure that it's enabled. So as an example, I just removed Twitch and we'll go through the steps of enabling it again. So I'm going to go to add channel, then I'll find Twitch in the huge list of streaming services they have available, and then I'll go to connect Twitch. You might be asked to log in, but basically you have to give Restream access to your channel so it can not only live stream it, but also view and control the chat. So we're going to do authorize, and then it will bring us back to the destinations page in Restream. So now what I need to do in the left sidebar is find chat, select that, and then as you can see, I can open it up in the browser, but if I want to have the overlay where I can view it in my game, go to download for Windows. Save the file, and then just open it up and start installing it. So now that I have it installed, you can see it right here. And kind of the cool thing here, if you're multi-streaming to different platforms, you'll see all of the chats for all the different live streaming services in this one area. So if I go to my Twitch channel and say something, you'll see that show up in the Restream chat software right there. Now what we need to do is configure this chat box to work while we're in a game. So go down, select settings, and then go to appearance. Once the appearance settings open up, show them all, save the file, and then just open it up and start installing it. So now that I have it installed, you can see it right here. And kind of the cool thing here, if you're multi-streaming to different platforms, you'll see all of the chats for all the different live streaming services in this one area. So if I go to my Twitch channel and say something, you'll see that show up in the Restream chat software right there. Now what we need to do is configure this chat box to work while we're in a game. So go down, select settings, and then go to appearance. Once the appearance settings open up, the first thing I'm going to do is just resize the chat window so that it's not too big, and it just allows me to view the chat while I'm in game without blocking too much of the game. And I'm going to position it where I want it in the game as well. So now what we need to do, they do have a compact version, which makes the chat a little bit smaller. So if that's what you want, you could do that. Then you can decide if you want to show the view counter, where it'll show how many people are viewing your streams. It also shows their avatars as well and colorizes their name. So I'm going to remove that and make it a little bit easier to see it. You can change the scale of the text, make it a little bigger, smaller. Go with 80. Then scroll down. One of the most important ones is going to be to always have the window on top, because then it'll allow it to show it over the game. With the background opacity, I recommend turning this down so you can actually see through the window and just see the chat. This will allow you to see more of your game and the chat box won't get in the way. You can also turn this down for the messages as well. Might make them a little bit harder to see, but you'll be able to see more of your game. So it's really up to your preference. So I have the background opacity to 0 and then the message opacity to 55. Click-through mode allows you to hold a button on your keyboard and then you can actually chat back. I'm not going to do that because the game that I'm using doesn't support that. So that's really up to your preference. Now we have the appearance set up correctly. We have the chat window always on top, and we have it transparent so that we can still see our game. Now what I'm going to do is close the settings and open up a game. And as you can see, I am now playing a game on my computer and I can still see the chat overlaid on the game. All right, so that's how you view your stream chat for Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and many other streaming services while you're in game with only one monitor. If you have any questions about this, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you'd like to see more live streaming tutorial videos, check the links in the description. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel, Gauging Gadgets, more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.
Hey guys, GetLevel here, and today I'm going to show you how to customize your Twitch channel, but I'm also going to give you all my tips and tricks and techniques in order to optimize your channel. I'm going to go in depth into the reasoning behind every single decision on your Twitch customization. You want to know what types of avatars gets more clicks? You want to know what information to put on your offline image? You want to know why is the banner so important? You want to know in which order should you put your panels? Well, keep watching. So hi, I have my camera kind of transparent just in case I go over something bottom left and I'm covering it, so you'll still be able to see it. We're here on my Twitch page. This is my bot page. Keep in mind in this video, I'm going to be referring to other videos that I've made that are more in depth when it comes to specific things, right? So let's start. As you can see, this is my bot channel. It's all over the place. It's a channel that I use when I'm testing stuff and when I'm creating tutorials, so this is perfect. So the first thing to know, if you're watching this video and then at this point you're like, oh my god, wait a second, I'm gonna watch a video on how to customize my Twitch channel, but I'm not an artist, I don't use Photoshop, I don't have any money to pay an artist. Do not fear. If you go to gumroad.com/getlevel, you will see that I have a bunch of free overlay packs, and they include avatar, banners, panels, offline image on top of overlays and camera overlays and all of that. So there's really no excuse as a smaller streamer or a beginner to not have a good looking front page, basically. And that's the goal behind it all. It's to have beginners be able to have a good looking page without the, oh, I'm not good with Photoshop or I don't have any money excuse. As you can see, they're not all free, but those that are not free are like 99 cents. They're literally cheaper than water. So for example, for this Fortnite pack, it's animated. You get over 100 files for 99 cents. That's less than a cent per file.
Randy here from
Try
Restream,
asking an
and
artist to do anything
we'll
for
be
less.
taking a closer look at the Restream chat. A simple to use yet extremely powerful application that enables broadcasters to connect with their audiences directly by displaying messages from all channels in one convenient location. To get started, log into your Restream account. If you haven't already, you'll want to add some platforms to your dashboard. Now that all of our channels are added, let's head over to the Restream chat. You can get there by opening the side menu and clicking Chat. For this tutorial, we'll download the chat client. However, most of the options and features we'll discuss are present in both versions. Now that the chat is installed and open, we can begin taking a look around and getting things set up. To get started, click the channel list option from the bottom left to see which channels are connected. To get started installed and open, we can begin taking a look around and getting things set up. To get started, click the channel list option from the bottom left to see which channels are connected. For specific platforms like Facebook, the chat is only accessible when you're live, so you'll see it connect after you start your stream. Now, let's head to the appearance